Hello, Turbo Girl.
Hello. What are you doing?
I'm drawing a picture of a kite.
Wow, why do you draw it?
I'm going to use it in today's lesson, Turbo Girl.
We are going to learn how to fly a kite.
No, Turbo Girl. We are going to learn about line of symmetry.
What's that?
The line of symmetry is where we can cut a picture into two exact halves, and one half is a mirror image of the other.
Mirror image?
Yes, let me show you an example. I am going to cut this kite into two exact halves, and I'm going to place a mirror on this line which I cut along earlier. Image in the mirror is exactly the same as the other half of the kite.
Geez, they look exactly the same.
Yes, therefore this line is called the line of symmetry. A line of symmetry divides an object or picture into two halves, which are mirror images of each other. Look at the picture of the kite again. Now, I'm going to draw a line along its length and cut it into two.
Does it mean that this line is a line of symmetry?
Why don't you test it out?
But I don't have a mirror.
Well, you can fold the kite along this line like this. And if the two halves meet and match, this is a symmetric figure.
Are there more of such symmetric figures?
Yes, there are. Let me show you. Can you tell me if they are symmetric figures?
Let me try. Yes, this is a symmetric figure.
Very good. Now do tell me if these figures are symmetric figures too.
I know that figure 1 is a symmetric figure, but I am not too sure about figure 2.
How did you know that figure 1 is a symmetric figure?
The two halves match when I fold along this line. Let me show you.
That's right. What about figure 2?
Look, I still can't do it. I seem to be unable to fold it into half with the halves matching.
So what does that tell you?
Figure 2 is not a symmetric figure.
Yes, very good. Look at the figure, Turbo Girl. I'm going to draw a line on it. Is this a line of symmetry?
Yes, it is. This figure can now be folded along the line into two equal parts which match.
Now I'm going to draw another line on the same figure. Is this also a line of symmetry?
No, it is not.
Why?
This is because when I fold it along the two equal halves, they do not match.
Very good, Turbo Girl. Now take a look on the following figures and tell me if the lines drawn on them are lines of symmetry.
The line in figure 1 is definitely not a symmetric line. The line in figure 2 is also not, but the line in figure 3 is a symmetry line.
Well done. This time you need to complete a symmetric figure. Look at this rectangle. If it is only a half of the figure, can you draw the other half of it using this line as the line of symmetry?
Okay, let me try. Am I correct?
Very good, Turbo Girl. What about this figure? Can we draw a symmetric half for this figure too?
Yes, I can use the squares as guides.
Very good, Turbo Girl. What have you learned today regarding symmetry, Turbo Girl?
I have learned that a symmetry line is the one that cuts a figure into two halves and the halves are mirror images of each other. A figure can have more than one line of symmetry.
Any more?
Any figures that can be cut into identical halves by a line of symmetry are known as symmetric figures. And I also learned how to complete a symmetric figure.
Well done, Turbo Girl. See you next lesson.
Thank you. See you too.